Hello, I'm the second digit of pi and I'm playing Amnesia. I also have a chicken in the oven, and in 90 minutes time that will have metamorphosized into a most delicious roast chicken dinner. Unfortunately, I'm hungry now. Well, never mind, let's play some more Amnesia. So I'm trying to find this elevator. I've got instructions for repairing it, I've got one of the components for repairing it. I don't think it's in this area. So let's go back to that sort of hub area where there was a staircase, and let's see what else we can find. Is this another dream, he thought, and screamed at the top of his lungs. The guest room. Let's have a look what's in the guest room. He returned the teacup to the saucer and picked up the orb as one would an apple, pondering on the strange happenings. I told you, they're apples of Eden from Assassin's Creed. It all makes sense.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Good question, mate. Good question. And what did you use to remove your memories that's caused you to have all these flashbacks? It's obviously not perfect, you know? So I don't know if there's anything in these drawers, because yeah, it would just fall to the bottom if there were. I don't think there is. That's another demon zombie rabbit. Oil, always useful. Could definitely use some more oil. Oh, right. Oh, this has been ransacked already. Probably by people looking for his journal. Yes.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men travelling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Doesn't sound good, does it? This room has definitely been ransacked. So was this? Oh, so there's a guest room. So this must have been where where I was staying. Interesting. I wonder what was in that frame that got destroyed like that. Somebody did not like it. Mind you, tasting art in this place isn't necessarily to my taste. Anything hidden under the bed? Let's see it.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Well, that's an excellent question, isn't it? we've got a crowbar. I thought it was some kind of bone, but it's a crowbar. Oh, there's a tinderbox somewhere under this lot. Somewhere? Maybe not then. Because what it just said pick up tinderbox. Okay. Well, there's a tinderbox there. Okay, let's see what's that way. I feel like as though those cockroaches signify that I'm stuck due to a broken lock. Well, we can force it, can't we? Didn't know which way to push the crowbar then.
The key. Please let it be here.
What key were you looking for, Danny boy? Oh, I have to find a place to hide. Do I? Okay. If you say so. If you say so, game. I don't see why, other than dramatic music, but. Okay, apparently I'm hiding here. Where's the light coming from in this place? I'm so tempted to just open this and see what on earth it is I'm hiding from. Automatic music ended. Wow, this place has been properly ransacked now. It wasn't like this when I went into there, was it?
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
So what is it? Machine room key, okay.
4th of July, 1839. It's done! The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive.
Sounds
The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
It is kind of strange, yes. Like me hiding in a cupboard just because dramatic music was playing. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. See, I don't know, I kind of know I'm supposed to hide because A, it's a genre convention, and B, the game flashes up an instruction telling you, oh, you should really hide now, but a large part of me doesn't want to. So let's go. Oh, that door was open before, now it's closed. Interesting. Let's go and look through that way though. Looks like some kind of church.
You have an ascending room. Will it take
Oh,
us to the inner sanctum?
I see, this is where
It
the
will
elevator
definitely
is.
take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good.
Cool.
This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Okay, so it's broken at the minute, as I recall. It's not working, yes, I know. So I need to repair it. Shade room, it's locked. All I have is a key. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs looking for etchings and counted. 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. Oops, that was all that unusual. Ah, this kind of reminds me of the dwarf ruin, the Dwemer, so ruins in Skyrim. Interesting. Oop.
5th of July, 1839. Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the Globus Cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this
Is that a
day.
real thing?
In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power.
Makes
As I
sense.
was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
I think it's going to turn out you are responsible, my friend. Do just play the way the games and stories tend to go. Okay, so this is a bit of a dead end. I don't think there's much in here other than that. Oh, bunch of rods. Interesting. Oh, there's that I need to light, obviously. So let's just review the not that. Not that. Yeah, find a way to start the engine. Yes. How do I yeah, that's it. Okay, so you have to insert all the rods, make sure the flow is set according to these charts, manipulate the levers to get the right amount of pressure. Okay. I'm not going to start pressing those right now because I don't know what they do. Let's explore a little bit more. No, there's it that way. Okay. Okay, it takes me back where I came from. So what's down here? Not all that much really. Oh, tinder boxes, if I can get this thing to stay open. Open. Thank you. Okay, it's acting like it's dark in here, but it's not. I can see. That's what I don't get about this game. All too often, it seems to be dark, but I can actually see. Flow control, I see. Oh, I've got one of the flow control rods, haven't I? Flow cycle rod. Note there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones that are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Okay.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Well, there was a loading screen about sedatives, wasn't there? I guess that demonstrates it's about the same guy. Can I open that? Don't think I can. How would you keep going down, down, baby, down, 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 ba down, 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 down.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead.
Who's dead?
Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Yeah. I don't think he's regretting it yet, mate. Okay, so here we've got the engine. Yeah, now we've got... Okay, is there a lantern? Yes, there is. Let's light that rather than burning the lamp oil. And that one as well. Okay. So we've got all kinds of weird things. We've got a lever. Okay, that ignites the burner. Right, so we need to fuel the engine, clearly. What do these do? Oh, I have to fit the cogwheels onto here. I see. Interesting. What have we got through here? Lantern oil, always useful. Okay. Tinderbox, excellent. Okay, so I need to get some coal into there, I guess. Well, that's what this is, isn't it? Of course, yeah. Okay, so we light that lantern so I can see what I'm doing. Right. Pick this up and how do I orient this for shoveling? Oh, kind of like that, I guess. How do I pick up coal? Oh, I just pick it up with my hands. That seems inefficient. Oh well, just load it in with my hands, why not? You know, there's a reason why people in industrialized societies don't generally do this. Okay. So I can pull that to turn the burner on. There's not much point until I've fitted these cogs. Okay. Now I saw one giant cog while I was there was one over here actually. That's excellent. Right. So where does this go? Does it go on here? Nope. Does it go on? Oh, apparently it goes on there. Okay. Thank you, game. Are there any more back here? No, obviously. Nope. Alright, so I saw one in another room. Was it just back here or was it somewhere else? I forget because all these rooms look pretty similar. Look for giant cogs I can pick up. That's what I need. Giant cogs that I can pick up. Ah, there's one. We're gonna make a steam engine and it's gonna go chug chug chug. We're gonna make a steam engine. Do not fit there. Okay, what about there? It fits there apparently. Fair enough. What happens if you turn this on now? Absolutely nothing. I'm really surprised that that fits there. I was expecting it to need a smaller cog for that position. But hey, I guess the game knows what it's doing. I do like games that where you sort of create a sort of Heath Robinson type of machine. You know, anything with like moving parts and cogs and things. I mean, I've been playing, well, I've not been playing actually, but I was for a while back playing Crazy Machine Elements, which is, I guess, a little bit like that, and that was pretty fun. I should probably reinstall that game and give it another go. And of course, Cogs I used to play. It's on Steam. It's a puzzle game where you basically have to rearrange cogs into a pattern so that they turn a certain target wheel. Okay, so machinery needs more work. What work does it need? Okay, it probably needs a burner turning on. So let's try that. Ignite. Okay. What well work does it need? Let's go back to my notes. I've got to adjust levers to get the right amount of pressure. I don't know how to do that. Trinity Steam set functions for. I haven't found any of these. I haven't found any of these instructions. Okay, so we've got the burner lit. Got this thing turned, at least as far as here. What's it meant to? But what's the purpose of these cogs? They don't do anything. There's nothing here that I could play with. So this feeds into here. Again, it doesn't really have anything adjustable. Okay, let's go back to the control room and let's see if there's anything else I could fiddle with. Actually, was there anything in here that I could adjust? It was this. The flow control. Wait a minute, flow control. That was one of these things, wasn't it? No, it's complete steam flow control. Well, I have a valve. I keep putting this I to bring up inventory. Flow cycle rod. I guess it would go in one of these. I guess we kind of need to find other rods to go in the other two. Okay. Some more lanterns. Yes, it is. Just worried about using up all my oil. Okay, let's go and have a look back upstairs, see if we can find some more rods. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, I see. This is a puzzle, isn't it? Pressure. So the top and bottom obviously have to add up to 8. I think the point is right. So I don't really want to have to. Yeah, I don't really want to have to burn lamp to oil to do this. Okay, so top and bottom have to add up to 8. So that's 1 and up there. Okay, so if you do 1, 2, 3, that'll give you 6. So don't do that. 1, 2, 5. That means there's 8 at the top. Got 1, 5, 6, 7. That's it, actually, isn't it? If I put all these to the lower position. 1, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. That was kind of easy. I looked into that. Right. So what do we do? Use a steam engine to build up pressure. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete flow cycle. So yeah, I clearly need to get more rods. I don't think they're in this area, so I'm going to go back, and there was a couple of doors I still haven't explored. So William Young had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. Well, I think it's actually time for me to go and oh, wait a minute, I can't go back. Of course I can, I just push the pull. Oh dear, I keep forgetting how this game works. So I think next place I will go is to investigate whatever is down here. Oh no, wait a minute, that's where that's where I came from, isn't it? So I don't want to investigate that. Is to investigate whatever's over here. But I think that's enough Amnesia for now. I will be back real soon, once I've had a delicious chicken dinner, to play some more. Happy Halloween for now, and goodbye.